Okay. Tweets out. Post is out.
Good to go.
Good to go. Campaign's live on Twitter. I'm creating the Facebook. We already got 23 impressions on Twitter.
What up? How you guys doing? Welcome to Omnia Podcast, episode 8. Is that right, Foxman? Episode 8? Yeah?
Episode 8. Yep.
B&B King, what up? We have a lot to talk about. That's why everyone's concentrating and looking at things and beady eyes staring at the cameras and everything. We're all kind of intensely focused on what's going on and what we're working on.
We're so intense we should be camping.
What up, Random here? Alexa McQueen, Everbrain. What up? Thank you guys for showing up. You guys are fucking awesome.
What up, Dope Mellow?
You got Foxman. We got Gunny. Foxman's feeling a little bit better today, so it's awesome.
I'm feeling better.
Even though we enjoyed Mass Mafia's presence and we will be rotating more people out in the future, we had to bring back the Foxy. Thank you for the bits. Thank you.
More, thank you for those lucky bits.
All right, so start off always Omnia updates. Store has been purchased. We were working on filling it up. Really excited. We're gonna have Omnia gear, Dope Mellow, Lucian Asian, and Slow Reflexes will be debuted. They got to get with me and tell me what apparel item they want to choose: shirt, coffee mug, hat, snapback, flex fit, trucker, whatever. We'll go over what items they want to do that with, but really excited because that means discount codes, more things that you guys can earn for those loyalty points in Discord and those loyalty points on stream, just to give back to you guys. But this is one big thing that we have been really excited to finish up.
You don't have to be a part of Omnia by Omnia Gear. It's open to everyone. The store, once it launches, it will be open to.
You froze again.
We all froze again.
You froze. Only you.
Okay, just call. Oh, I don't know why.
All right.
That's weird.
I'm recalling you.
I got it.
But
like even Gunny froze.
Mute yourself.
But like Apostle Chris said, yeah, everyone can buy.
I want My Little Pony doll. Let me get my. Yeah, everyone, and we'll be putting it out there. Cutie mark. So that's one thing. That's one big thing. Congratulations, CMXR, for your affiliation invite. We have a few new people in the community focus. One person who's here, Ever Rain, and a couple others. I'll have to check. We have gotten applicants in, and we're still catching up on a lot of that. New panels are being made, so they're not as big as an eyesore, and they look a little bit more like everybody's stuff. And the giveaway,
thank you for the bit.
The giveaway has been launched today. The streamer Omnia Stream giveaway. Elgato HD60S external capture device, Audio Techna ATR 2500 microphone, boom arm, pop filter, a Corsair K95 RGB Platinum keyboard by your guys' request, Julia Studio lights, 3 of them with stands, light bulbs, and umbrellas. They're great for even a studio apartment. I live in an apartment. They're not big and clunky. You put them away. It comes with the case. They're awesome. Razer Death Adder Elite mouse. Logitech HD Pro webcam C920, that's the one I'm using currently right now, and a Twitch graphic revamp from designer Cobra CS. So, if you haven't signed up for that, it is live today. We also have, for those community streamers, we have marketing materials to help. If you want to tweet things out, make the tweets different, you can debut different items. So we have a panel for the Razer mouse, and you can tweet out at Razer and the link to it if you'd like. You can pick any of those for panels. We have specifically a couple made small if you just want a small panel, and community streamers will be required to add that as a panel. But we have 15 streamers lined up for that 5 streamers per month, and then we'll be rotating. If you have any questions on what month you are specifically, your channel will be added up, I can tell you. Just go ahead and DM me. We also have room for more YouTube content creators. If you'd like to add up your YouTube channel to the advertising and marketing to the Omnia giveaway, same cost as the streamers, $20. So take advantage of it. Jump on it while you can. It's over at
Foxman is still in a loading screen on camera.
Okay. Yep. It's
completely ended it. Yeah, no, I completely ended it. Your side. Now I'm gonna call you back again.
Try it again. I'm clicking video and it's not even letting me in now. There it goes. Try it again. If we have to, we'll just go videoless on me. I think I was all stupid. Let's make a big logo with me.
Okay.
Mute yourself and go.
Nope. You're gonna listen to it and like it. Gunny will be back. Yeah, it's gonna do that to me again. I don't know why Skype's being stupid. My upload's fine. I'm not having any connection or latency issues.
Neither am I.
That's fantastic.
So just mute that for a second. But where was I? New panels being made. Giveaway launch details. Check it out. Be a part of it. You guys are already following majority of the people and doing the majority of the things. Get in on it. Discord loyalty points plus this channel right here is loyalty points added together with the Gleam qualification will be deemed the winner of all of those items. One lucky mother fudger.
Heck yeah.
That keyboard's a power move, bro.
Keyboard's big.
Yeah, it's definitely a power move. We are also going to be implementing to give back to more of the Discord community and their loyalty. Kai and I are going to go over with the admins what rank or what level of XP in Discord you will be able to attain your own personal emote in this Discord. We only allow Omnia Discord emotes within the server just to control the kind of crazy stuff that we see out there with emotes, and make it, non-violent, no hate crime or speech, all that stuff. We have to mitigate that. But you spend a lot of time in the Discord, we want to reward you and give you your own personal emote. So we'll be posting in member news the rank, and we'll be keeping an eye on those on the leaderboard, and we'll show you how to keep an eye on the leaderboard for all of those. What else? Okay, any more Omnia updates? We've been updating the website, the calendar. Community streamers, if you want to volunteer to stream on on this channel, sign up on let me know. I've sent an email out to the majority of people for the Google Calendar. You put your time slot in there, and then within that welcome document that everyone has, there's a file that goes over and has all the links that you need. Just let me know. I'll get you the stream key if you don't already have it, or if I haven't already sent it to you, and we can get that going. We're going to be announcing our first charity as soon as we validate the PayPal. It will be Midview High School Air Force Junior ROTC program. This comes in from Mass Mafia. Our donation goal for the month will be $150. We're going to start out small, make sure we can attain something and give back, and see how the community reacts and how we come together, and then go off of there. If need be, we can raise the donation goal, and at the end of that time frame, we will donate that to their direct Booster Club PayPal. The reason why we're doing it this way is so we can track how much we're giving out to what charities or organizations as we move forward and build an Omnia resume as a streaming community. What was that giggle about?
You just going, bro. Go, go, go.
Well, I've been working on a lot. I've been working on a lot. We're trying to give back to all the community members here, trying to do the things that we said we were going to do. Swag is trickling in. It's taking a long time for the shit to get printed. I think the wristbands are due Wednesday finally. There's just a lot of issues with proofing on the swag that was not expected, and a lot of issues with not only proofing but communication via email and getting in contact with these 6 different companies I had to order from. So we're not going to be doing it this way again. That is an update on everything. New streamer utility we talked about 2.0. Any questions on that, let us know. Any new Streamlabs OBS updates?
There's a couple pending updates right now that I can't really discuss details on, but they'll be pushed out later this week, which is a lot of hot items requested by you, the community.
Awesome.
And they're going to be very, very, very big updates for organization of the UI and stuff.
Awesome. And if you guys want to know more of their roadmap and stuff, they have an open Discord. You can pop into their support, !roadmap, and get a feel for what they're working on, when they expect to have things done. Kai, you say we're changing the Omnia panels. We're updating the Omnia panels because there was a lot of kickback on a lot of community streamers on wanting to change or personalize the panels. Not that they looked bad or anything, but just that, well, one person said they're too simple. I don't know if they knew I was listening, but I don't know if they knew I was listening. But a lot of kickback, and then the only valid thing that has come from all the kickback was there's no discernment from the streamers Twitter panel that says Twitter and the Omnia panel which just says Twitter as well. Could you add something that's more discerning? So, okay, whatever. We could say that it's Omnia Twitter and consolidate and, make things look a little bit prettier. But I had no problems with the panels before. I liked them. I have no issues. But we all have to represent the panels. Same team, same uniform. As much as we grow and we do things to grow as a community and as individuals, it shows where we're all coming from and brings everyone back to that center focal point, which is our Omnia Discord where everyone interacts together. But yeah, that's a little bit on that. I'm tired of talking. But yeah. Let's go. Then can you jump into PUBG?
Yeah, we can. You want to jump into PUBG?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can jump right in. So the March update added new effects. They enhanced the realism of gun sculpt, yay, and introduced flare guns into custom games, which most of us don't have access to. Yay. We are planning a wider test. They're planning a wider test of the flare guns coming up, so maybe they'll make it to the public. Outside of custom games, who knows? But the big news is what's coming in future updates. They're adding a new small map, a 4K by 4K map, so 4 kilometer by 4 kilometer. That's pretty big, or pretty small. That's a big change. That's gonna be pretty fast-paced action. And then also a new 8x8, which is the standard map, which is what the other two are. New game modes, new weapons, new vehicles. They're overhauling their TTP, which is the third-person play, and then the first-person play animation systems. So the way everything looks and the animation and the way everything is, so that's probably for optimization, I'm assuming. So they're probably redoing that. What do you got on that, Gunny? You don't play PUBG. You hate that, don't you?
I'm not a battle royale fan of any of the battle royales, and I say that from the aspects of I think many players miss the mark on what the end goal is, and when you mix that in with a video game, you end up with a catastrophe of what you have with Fortnite and PUBG. When I think battle royale, I think SEER training, survival, evade, resist. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody goes in like, oh, guns, get them, kill.
They hunt people down.
I died. What the fuck happened? Well, duh, you didn't survive. That's the first thing. Survive. Evade is getting away from every other asshole that's got a gun looking for you to kill. Because it's that way for me, I think it's dumb. Because everybody goes in with that video game mindset of I gotta get kills. And that's not the object of the game. You can win the game
There's
by getting kills.
There's a bush monk. There's a character on YouTube and everything that wins games by just being passive and playing as a bush.
Yeah. 90% of the time in survival type environments of that nature, the more you push and the more that you seek out that kill, the more you die. And that's not just in the video game. In SEER training, they teach you the same shit. But anyways, that's just me. So PUBG, Fortnite, if they turn... So the rumor was that the Division was going to turn their Dark Zone into a battle royale. Apparently that's not true, but if they had, or if they follow through with that, I'm out. I got no reason to play that.
I think that's I think that is a consensus around the Division community itself, though. In my eyes, from what I see from a lot of the streamers and the gamers, like, no one wants that. It makes the game toxic, and they're not. That's not what they're there for. Not what they're there for about.
So dope. The object of the game is to survive. But if you're a bush Wookie, if you're the dude that just hides, everybody hates on you because you're not getting kills. So that's why I have my...
They want to see action. They want to see...
They want to see action and shit. Survival and evading, resisting, that's not killing stuff.
In the realm... Yeah. Okay, so so Fortnite, they're still pumping out... I mean, well, okay, so one thing... Yeah, so Fortnite, they're still pumping out content, new things in game. C4 is out now. They have new skins, new characters, and people who play the PvE, they've seen these characters already because they've already been tested and put in the PvE for hitboxing and all that kind of shit. Because the model's the same, sizes are way different, and they're just blowing up. One of the recent things that happened was that a celebrity dropped in on a well-known Twitch streamer. We won't use names because we don't want to piss Gunny off. But everybody knows about it. I know you do, because when I got up the next morning and picked up my...
It was the top 10 things on Twitter.
I know about it, and I don't even track either one of them. And I was impressed. I will say that...
At first I was impressed. And then I actually went back and watched the content.
It was terrible.
Oh my!
It was just...
You ever want to hear...
it was the rapper just doing everything for the Twitch streamer.
Yeah. So you ever want to hear a rapper call a skinny, nerdy computer Twitch streamer the N-word? Go back and watch the stream.
Oh, yeah.
The content was... It was funny. It had its moments. I was excited when I saw the post. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be cool." You know, he's probably, you know, had his PR there, and this was coordinated, and you know, they knew what they were doing and saying, and everything that was going on. No, this is completely uncoordinated, flippant. Just happened to happen. Probably a kid. I have no idea, but I was like, oh, this is so awesome. It's becoming mainstream. It's more mainstream day by day. This community, gaming, esports, everything that we were all, gamers are usually the outcasts, and now it's very inclusive community where anyone can be involved. And then I saw the content, and it broke my heart, and I stopped watching. And I was like, that's how can a top streamer like that allow something like that with that kind of and you can see it on his face. You could see it on his face when he says it. I go back and watch it, the clip. Like he even his head he cringes and his head drops.
I can tell you how though. I watched that streamer, won't say the name, today for giggles because he hit 2 massive Twitch milestones. He's now has the top follows on Twitch and the most subs in history on Twitch. He's getting ready to hit 200,000 subscriptions to his channel. 200,000. His at that rate, just to put this in perspective, Omnia, his taxes at the current Trump tax rate, which is a blessing to people that make that kind of money, his current tax rate is $1.7 million annually. A person. We're not saying names.
So, what do you guys think about celebrity influence? Fortnite has, since this, or the day after this had happened, they announced a celeb event, 50v50 celeb event at E3. What do you think about celebrity influence? I think it would be awesome if the celebrities, the influencers, were held to the same standard as everybody else. Then yeah, it's awesome, because there are celebrities that are streamers that watch what they say and don't, have had to clean up their stuff. Mighty Mouse is a great guy. I don't mind dropping that name because he's not huge or anything, but everyone knows who he is.
I got one for you, and I'm not going. I'm going to drop a name, but it's not to call him out or his stream. But everyone knows him on his music level. Everyone knows Deadmau5.
Yeah,
great house music creator. He came into Streamlabs earlier this week, and I wasn't on it, or I would have caught it. One of our mods thought it was a guy faking it. Like Gunny had posted a guy faking Dr. Disrespect's name in Fortnite. So one of our mods thought someone was faking Deadmau5's name, and he dropped the F-bomb in chat, and dude wrote him the riot act and threatened to ban him and everything from our thing until we're like, dude, look at the profile, it's the real Deadmau5. Dude, shut up. Stop talking to him right now. That mod was going batshit crazy on.
But see, that's what I don't understand. They're just like everybody else. You need to treat them just like everybody else. They're a streamer. They're just like you. They're your equal. Everyone is equal, and the only discernments is non-affiliated, affiliated, partnered.
Well, the only difference with that one specifically is everyone's supposed to be treated in a professional manner, and that Discord and that specific mod was not being professional in the way he was handling it.
Yeah, loopholes.
He was being very flippant and rude, and he's actually under review right now because he's been doing it to normal people too. So there's that.
The normal people?
Normal, non-famous VIP people.
There is no VIP. What makes you VIP? What makes a person VIP?
What makes a person VIP?
Yep.
Each company has their own standard.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
I wake up and put my pants on the same way you do every morning. They wake up and put their pants on the same way you do every morning.
But do you invest in other companies?
I don't care.
So it's the dollar, is what it is.
It's not all dollar. Dollar is part of it. That for some companies,
if
not
one
for
of
us.
those clowns goes out, if one of those clowns goes out and gets a DUI, do they feel the same punishment and feel the same pain that one of us, if we was to pull a DUI, would feel? We all know the answer to that. Did he really though?
No,
oh, yeah. They're
not as bad. I mean, they still have to go through they have to go through the rigmarole, but it's not as bad.
They pay
their way out. Yeah, it's all about money.
So when we turn and say celebrities this is celebrities that, now keeping this in focus with the Fortnite 50v50, I think it's great if it brings good wholesome battle and or
content, laughs, funs, games.
Absolutely so we can see their jackassery and see that when they put a controller in their hand, they're just like we are. In fact, they're worse than we are. Dorks.
Band-aids.
I think that's cool. What I don't agree with, or don't I don't think it's fair, so to speak, that he's a celebrity, he can say that. He's a rapper. He can say the N-word. What? Are you crazy? And yes, that streamer is responsible for that content. It's his content. So he chose to have that person in there. He is responsible for it. Now, is there a lighter hammer that's slung when it comes to, it wasn't him that said it, it was someone else that said it? Sure. And I get that. I can't control if Hellboy's in my chat or in my voice chat and says something that is off-colored or distasteful. But I do have to let him know, hey, that's not acceptable. You can't do that. And I don't know the whole story behind it, but I don't think it's something that because he's a celebrity, he should get away with that crap whatsoever. And I really get twisted on that kind of, oh, he's a celebrity, he can do that. Really? So how far does that line go? If he's a celebrity, can he stab you in the gut with a knife and go, no, it's okay, he's a celebrity? No. You're going to want assault charges. You're going to want a piece of his pocketbook. I think the content should have been, I'm sure
mitigated. I think it should have been
some sort of mitigation in regards to that, but
again, I blame the streamer. Instead of having, hey, by the way, there are like X amount of people watching right now and listening. They can hear and see everything. So please don't use this word, this word, this word, this word. Stay away from these words. You think Drake has? Oh shit! I said it. You think that guy has never had his PR tell him, hey, don't say these things. This is your audience, or this is what's going on.
His PR tells him not to dance.
So I mean, if you're, then why can't the broadcaster be held responsible? Just like everybody else, especially with that kind of limelight. Not only did every news outlet, mainstream and off-brand, not mainstream, never heard of the news outlets before, across the world, internationally, that was there. And then one of the first clips that I hear and see is just racial slurs. It's just like, wow, why is my boss allowing this? Like, this is awesome.
We have
that it's
two issues that they bring up on that make a valid point. And to your extent, why do you think a white guy telling a black guy that they can't say that word is really going to fly even on Twitch?
It's above them. It's above them. And we're talking about money here, and it's above them. We're talking about advertisement money, and this is the reason why the guy's not getting any ad material. You're not seeing it as on commercials and TV, all kinds of shit. It's they're not very marketable in that sense. They're making their money selling their albums, and they can say and do that with what they're doing. But in the realm that we are, in the platform that we are with marketing and advertising, that's who tells us what we can and cannot say. And that's the one who's paying the bills. That's the one who's making the negotiations with the bigger companies and getting these ads and these deals going, or these game deals and all this stuff that kicks back down. That's coming from Amazon. That's coming from, and it's not, oh, a white guy can't tell a black guy to not use an N. No, it's above that. It's actually above that. It's no, what you're saying and doing is not marketable friendly. It's against terms of service. That is an agreement
everywhere.
That is an agreement made with this platform and its marketers and all the products and brands that it markets and ads and everything that you can possibly think of. So no, it's more above that. It's not. It's it doesn't matter what the slur is, the color of their skin, the alien polka dot. It doesn't matter. You can't say any of that stuff because it's not marketable. And the terms of service negotiations with everything that's funding all of this is what dictates that. Now you're gonna have, if you continue to have these issues, yep. Then you're gonna have marketers and brands being like, "Hey, I don't, that's fun and cool and all, but this is what happened. This is what was said. My brand of, baby soap is not, that's not what I stand for. Or this game, we're more of an open, free, everyone can succeed kind of thing. We don't want to promote or be promoted alongside something like that." And that's what it comes down to. That's what it boils down to. So what do I think about celebrity influencers? Love it, but it needs to be mitigated.
Now, what about what Mass Mafia says? What about not only all the IRL DJs that are playing that music, that vulgarity, but any streamer, no matter their thing, if their music has that vulgarity in, you hold them accountable?
To a certain degree. And I have that issue because I'll be listening to music and then I'll hear a certain word, and every good streamer who's got that ear is like, "Ooh, okay, take that off the Spotify list. We're not going to listen to that YouTube video anymore," or whatever. And those are things that you learn to mitigate. If you're flagrantly, flaunting it and everything that you're listening to is all racial.
Okay, stop. Oh boy. You keep leaning back or something and you go completely out of the camera.
Oh,
I don't know
sorry.
if you were aware of it or not. Yeah, it's starting to drive me bonkers.
I do apologize, but
No, you good.
if they're blatantly just continuous, all they listen to is that, then yeah, I'll hold them accountable. If it's one song that happened to come on in a playlist, it's not an issue. But on Twitch's end, you got to look at it. That's why they mute your archive broadcast, because you're using copyright
music.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter what music you're using at that point, it's going to get muted, and that just saves a lot of hassle that YouTube delved in with the copyrights and licensing and accepting and agreeing and how they monetize stuff. That is a headache in itself.
Yeah, it brings up a good valid point, but it gets to the point from my perspective, that it goes into he who makes the rules. We can sit here and say it's unfair, blah blah blah, all day long, but what are you going to do about it? I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the fact that they're using copywritten music that does have the N-word in it. I don't like it. I think it's very ignorant. I think it's ignorant of those that use the word. White guy, black guy, purple guy, green guy. I don't give a shit what kind of guy you are, what color of guy you are. Anybody that uses that kind of language to me, just, I don't know. I look at him and I think, man, I feel bad for you, but I don't make the rules. So can they? Should they? We can sit here and argue that all day long. Mass Mafia, you bring up a good point. However, we can't change that. Whether they're a partnered streamer or not a partnered streamer, it is what it is. But anyways, the Fortnite 50v50 celeb, I think it would be a cool thing.
What celebs do you think are going to be on the list?
And seeing, I think
that's what I'm worried about. I'm more worried than excited.
I think you're going to see a lot of actual athlete celebrities, like NFL stars, NBA stars.
I would rather that. I would really rather that. I would be okay with that.
You'll at least have like Steph Curry, maybe Shaquille O'Neal.
There's even partnered streamers that they could get that they already have that are that would have communities that would yeah.
And like YouTube, they could grab YouTube celebrities as well that are other content creators.
Someone like that. What is it?
Like Phil DeFranco, if you would. He's a news guy, but he's famous for his news stuff. Has nothing to do with gaming really at all, but they could grab him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It'd be neat. We'll see. I'm nervous, as I said. I don't know.
I think it'd be. I think it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, Dope Mel makes a pretty good point. Like Dead Mouse, Mia Khalif, they're all music people. Terry Crews, but we all know they're gamers.
Yeah.
Terry Crews would be a hoot.
Terry Crews is killer at PUBG. Have you seen him play PUBG?
No,
I haven't. Good.
Damn.
I try not to give them any more celeb status than they need. I don't pay them no mind. They don't come into my channel. I'm not going to theirs.
So for as we branch off into the newer games, Call of Duty, a Shamrock and Awe event contracts are out. You have 60 days till Black Ops 4 community reveal event. Yeah, they keep bumping up things closer and closer. So those rumors of MW2 and when and if they're coming out. It was posted in Italy, Amazon, at $25 as a standalone, which is $15 cheaper than MWR was for standalone. But they have since taken that post down. So we shall see. But Shipment 1944 is now available on Call of Duty World War II. So if you haven't played it, if you really enjoyed it before, it's lots of fun. I just don't like getting in there with a quick scoper. The only way to beat a quick scoper is be a quicker scoper. So it can be an issue if you're not.
Chronos Max can help you out with that.
Yeah, well, then we fall in that morals as a streamer. I have a scuff, but nah, I'm good. I'd rather earn my way. I earned my keep. I earned my keep.
As Terraflop in here puts it, because we run into them all the time, and you can tell. There's telltale signs in the games that we play, in the game that we play. But we end up finding a way to beat them. How bad are you if you're cheating and still get beat?
Yeah.
I think that means you're top notch. you're absolutely top notch.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
You're cheating and you still lost.
Yeah. You still got killed. Cheating.
Sucker free Sunday. What games have you been playing, Foxman?
As of late, I've moved over to a lot of simulation games and builder games. So as of late, I've been playing City Skylines and Surviving Mars. Surviving Mars is basically a space version of Elon Musk colonizing Mars, just like City Skylines, based on the same engine and everything. Really fun, super difficult.
Nice. Time consuming, huh? I see you on that. Time consuming. You get lost in that.
You get sucked in so much, and if you have OCD, it will drive you bonkers. You place everything just right, and then one electrical line goes out awry.
Kelly, thank you for the subscription.
And you get so pissed. You just get so pissed. But yeah, it's very time consuming. It's a fantastic game though. If you like just sublime music and just building cities or building your own creation, it's a fantastic game. I would definitely recommend it. If you're a SimCities or City Skyline fan, you will love Surviving Mars.
Sweet. How's Monster World Hunter coming along? Thank you for the host,
Monster World, It's going really well. The only downside we're seeing right now on the community side is it has lost its hype on Twitch. It still has quite a few players.
Goss
But
Scoofos, thank you for the subscription.
you're noticing on the stream side that there's not as many viewers. So it's not really a great game to stream per se if you're wanting to build a channel, or it is, depending. The people who are going to watch it are the dedicated Monster Hunter fans, so you're going to get people, and the directory is not flooded. So it depends on how you want to take it. The directory is pretty light, but it's not flooded either. So
Nice.
nothing new. And then the big one that everyone's excited about, my little circle, is Tuesday. Sea of Thieves. Are you ready to be a pirate, chat?
A lot of people are excited. A lot of people are hyped up for that. I myself, I'd be willing to try it, but it seemed very clunky in its gameplay, probably because I was watching the beta, but this is what a lot of people are going to say. But it just seemed very clunky. I don't know. That gap between realistic and cartoonish, and they were trying to bridge that gap, make certain things really super realistic. Like, it was beautiful, the sunset, the sky, the water, and then when you were on the actual islands running around, things were just over embellished, enlarged, cartoony,
Yep.
I think that's what I had an issue with. But looks like a lot of fun. Definitely looks like a game that you need people to play with, and that's probably why. And that's probably why they've been, cross-platform pushing since they even launched.
Yep.
So,
And it's also part of the whole Microsoft thing. And the only as of right now that we are aware of on the public side is for the developers, because it is a Microsoft Studios design, is cross-platform with Xbox and PC. But the kicker, it's a positive kicker, is you don't have to buy it once. You buy it on PC or Xbox, you have it on the other. So you don't have to buy it one per console, you don't have to buy one per PC. You just get it. Pretty cool.
See, and Marquez even said she had a ton of fun, even in solo. So, fun game, solo, check it out. I've got to check it out. See what all the hype is all about.
The key to having fun in that game is making sure you bring your pineapples and rum. You gotta drink the rum.
Pineapples and rum. What up, Ghost Streamer
Hey,
HD?
what's going on, streamer?
All right. Any questions, comments, concerns from chat? Anything you guys wanted to talk about? Anything you guys missed? Questions on the giveaway? Questions on
Ooh, I do. Have
March Madness? March Madness we still have going on. Too Scared to Farts, March Madness. Discord loyalty event. There's a couple $100 put into that. Prizes 1, 2, and 3 for subs and bits to be able to get back to Omnia or do what they please. So be active. He is watching. He posted me who was in the leading run of the Discord March Madness event. If you have more questions in Discord, you can get a link to it, and it will explain what it is and how he is tracking everything.
Another thing, while we wait for chat to bring up questions, and go ahead and ask your question, Dope. But Mixer, I've noticed several Twitch streamers are disappearing in Mixer. A lot of announcements on Twitter this weekend. So I'm wondering if Mixer is doing the same thing that Facebook Gaming was trying to do, and they're paying streamers to come over to switch platforms.
Probably. We've even gotten proposals to help another platform out. So
A brand new platform, yep.
They're reaching, and these platforms are definitely reaching out and picking up people who are good at what they do. You need people like that. You outsource.
And most is paying for streamers. It's not like, hey, we're gonna give you one time. It's, hey, we're gonna guarantee you for this, like 2 years or 3 years, this salary minimum, plus whatever else you make on stream. Transfer.
Very, 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 very good question, Dope Mellow. Very good question. Yep. And it's something.
That is a great question.
First, let me.
We can't help you with that. First.
First Killer Dreams giveaway. First to qualify for the giveaway, fill out the Gleam. That creates a roster list of people that qualify for the Gleam. That is then compared to the Discord loyalty point program and the Team Omnia channel point program. Highest points wins. So qualify, and then your activity is what will be the deciding factor on whether you win or lose. And there are mitigations within those bots, so no one can spam anything, and it only accrues points for every minute of active chat, so it's not, you just can't just chill in there.
Active chat in the Discord, Killer Dreams. So back to Dope Mello's question.
And then the JD.
What do you do with your chat? Or what do you do when no one's there in chat, or that it appears that no one is there in chat?
I think Gunny's probably a bad person to answer that one, because he never is alone in chat. I've watched his chat. That shit never stops.
Always.
Go ahead, Gunny.
He's gonna mute.
When I first start my stream, there's nobody there. However, I still address it as if everybody is there. I still talk to my chat and talk to my camera as if everybody in the world is watching. And I go through the routine the same way every time. Because whether there's one person watching or 50,000 people watching, you have to address and communicate with your channel as if everybody in the world is watching. Now, you see the number that pops up and there's nobody there. You then, it kind of gets to you, and I talk about it in my outro. It kind of gets to you, and you see that number. Move your screen so you cannot see the number. Move your screen so that there is no numbers there. Change it to where you don't see how many people are viewing you or how many it appears to be viewing you. Move your chat to where it doesn't, so to where you don't see that nobody is chatting. And talk to your channel as if everybody in the world is watching you. Talk to your channel as if there are so many people chatting that you can't keep up with every line that gets dropped in there. Because if there's 50,000 people in your chat, do you think that you can see comments? I'll use M-Speed's second comment in there. Do you think that you would catch that one-liner, that 3 words that he put in there as it goes through? You can't see it all. So you have to approach it from the aspect that the world is watching, because they are, or they could be. And if you go back, you can check your stats. Some people may be digging and watching your after content has been created, watching your videos, watching your past broadcasts. Talk to yourself, but talk to yourself as if everybody in the world is watching. That would be my advice for you, Don't Mellow.
And if it's hard for you to just create conversation or talk as if everybody in the world is watching, play with people, have other people in chat that are also lively and also you have fun talking with, and everything that don't cuss and rant and use racial slurs, obviously, but adding people and playing with more people, add that something to listen to, audio effect of talking always helps too. So reach out and collaborate or find other people just to play with and debut that audio as part of your stream. That's something that really, because I've had instances when I was in BO3 or Black Ops 3 time frame doing a lot of competitive, people were coming to my channel not only just for me and my content, but to see me play with certain people, other individuals that they didn't stream, they weren't content creators, they're just friends of mine that were funny, and when we were all together, we were a hoot and a holler, and they just couldn't stop laughing, So adding that effect. And you look at all the streamers, they have certain people they will play with, they prefer to play with because they're entertaining, they keep chat lively. But if you yourself have an issue, try to watch those people and try to just improve on those social skills. I mean, you're a salesman. You should be pretty good at talking to yourself and just talking out of thin air. But definitely change it up.
So JD, the alien, had a comment more than a question.
Yeah, she had a comment that she had been reached out to by a very popular streamer to also switch platforms, which that's been happening a lot lately. People are after the Twitch thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to interject on this because I actually got a direct message from Twitter now from a random person who's in our giveaway, and the comment says, "Frankly, if it's top Discord points winner, why even bother entering it when it's clearly rigged from the start?" Now, for clarification,
who said that?
It's not just a random person on our giveaway, because the way the giveaway is worded, that says the top Discord loyalty and Team Omnia loyalty points wins.
How's it rigged? No, admin are not involved, and it's an Omnia member.
The bot decides.
Yeah, get your ass in here and be active, stupid.
Someone new that just all our stuff on Twitter who's responding to it, because we know we're promoting it.
Yeah,
because they don't have to be a member of Omnia to enter the giveaway. So they're wondering why enter the giveaway if you're not a member of Omnia.
This is to let you know about the giveaway so you can participate. Whether you choose to join the server and be active is all on you. But if you do join the server and you are active, you could earn your way into that as a stream package sent to you from us. In order to qualify, you have to sign up with the Gleam so that we know that you're following certain people within the community and community channels. And then we have bots that automatically track all activity 24/7.
Who's doing what?
Win. Multiple.
Let's move on. You can't keep everybody happy.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a negative Nancy
Mm-hmm.
amongst the masses.
But
M Speed, you bring up a good point, and it happened to Slow Reflexes last week during a 24-hour stream, and it was sad because of the way that it played out and how it played out. Does it happen? Stream sniping. Especially in games where it's player versus player type environment, yes, it absolutely does happen. It is against Twitch TOS. What can you do about it? Well, there's two things you can do about it. You can go tilt, and you can get all outraged and pissed off and be angry at it. Or in investigating the sniping that was going on with Slow Reflexes, I was in the stream when it happened. Mass Mafia was in the stream when it happened. We were gaming with Slow. Mast pulled it up. Mast looked at it. We identified that they are absolutely, without a doubt, stream sniping. Slow got tilted. We all kind of got tilted. We were angry. The person that was doing the sniping was like number 2 or 3 on the directory for the game that we were playing. So they were digging down in the barrel of people that were streaming the game, the same game that they're number 2 or 3 on the directory for, and pulling from the lower part of the directory. That in itself speaks volumes of that character and that person. 1. 2, it happened to another streamer that was higher on the directory than them. They went into a higher streamer's stream and they started to stream snipe them. And the way that he reacted to it and the way that he addressed it was very admirable from my perspective. He at first said, look, I'm not even in the PvP realm. I'm farming with other players and viewers. I'm not going to get sucked into that crap. But somebody needs to go warn that person, because that's against Twitch TOS. That's against the game's TOS. That's against Xbox's TOS. That's against PC's TOS. Like, they're breaking all sorts of rules. So if that in fact is the case, so M-Speed, let them know that what they are doing is wrong, and we're going to move on. Chat, that's enough. We're not going to talk about it no more. I sat in his chat, in his channel, and went, wow. Rather than go full tilt, rather than even bother with that negativity, just said, well, it is what it is. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to bother in their crap. Almost the same way that, you know, somebody's asking in Twitter or Twitch or about this thing or that thing and getting all pissed off and being negative about it. Hey, you know what? Do it. That's the rules. That's how it's laid out. That's how we're going to run it. And either play along or don't play at all. It's okay. We don't mind. Continue on about your business. If you get sucked into it, you ruin your, not only your stream, but you also ruin the attitudes and the demeanor of your chat. So it's something that, yeah, it happens, but address it, move on, and don't get sucked into it. Don't get sucked into that negativity.
I agree. Perspective is key, and perspective, it means the world. And if you get drawn into it, and then they win, they have affected you. You have allowed that to happen. So just go on about your business and go have fun.
One thing you can do too to avoid stream sniping, and it sucks as a content creator, but a lot of your pro shooters do this because stream sniping is a thing in their world, is they add an extra delay onto their stream. It sucks because that delays that interaction you have with your chat. But if you're a competitive shooter player, most chats understand that, and you can also put a time command or put your chat on stream so they understand that there's a big delay between from when they type and you seeing it or your response to that, because it'll pop up on the stream. So that way they understand there's that delay for that stream sniping. Because if you put a 30-second delay on there, stream sniper's never going to find you. Let's be honest. At that 30 seconds, by the time everything changes, it's too late.
You gone.
Yep.
So JD the Alien, I see you had posted there that you haven't even answered them yet on the approaching them to go to another site. Yeah, I don't. There isn't a real right answer. I know that there's another content creator out there that's kind of big. He's kind of a big deal. That says don't pigeonhole yourself into one area. Those that came to Twitch 5 years ago are huge now in Twitch. So could it be something that, you know, you jump on board with them and they're bigger than Twitch later? It could be, but don't have all the right answers for you. I would say if you are going to investigate, don't close the door on Twitch.
Agreed. Test the waters. And even Foxman's tested things out in the background and tried different platforms to see, you know, what are the competitors providing to streamers, for streamers, what kind of marketing capabilities are there, what kind of influences are there, and it behooves us to keep in the here and the now on everything that is coming out. And this is a very trending market. Very, very high trending market.
This year specifically for the streamer is, I will say, the year of the streamer. You're going to see the most major changes to the platforms that we choose. Facebook is basically coming out and launching their own version of Twitch, and they're holding no bars. They're investing shit tons of money in it, and they're going to be at PAX East, and that's where some of the bigger announcements are going to come about what this is going to look like, the big picture. Mixer's changing things up. They're adding a bunch. Twitch is now seeing the competition. They're sweating a bit. And now Twitch is adding a bunch of stuff. Helix API was just a start. Helix API makes it really easy for users to do webhooks. So now we can start creating our own bots, our own programs, and they're going to be adding all kinds of stuff. To the point, I found out actually through my networking with Streamlabs that what is the max bit rate that you as a Twitch streamer, partnered, non-partnered, and affiliated can upload to Twitch, Hellboy?
Huh?
What's the max bit rate you can upload?
Six as an affiliate. 6,000.
Gunny?
It's over 6,000, but
correct. There actually is no cap.
yeah,
There is zero cap on Twitch.
Oh, really? I thought.
You can go up to 8,000 without permission, and if you want to go over 8,000, you just request from Twitch, and then they change stuff to modify so you can upload it faster. It is not 6K. It is 8K without permission, and you can go up to 15K with permission, which is just because that's at that point their server won't take it anymore.
Killer Dreams, you cannot be affiliated with Twitch if it's not your only wrong.
That's not true.
You're wrong.
That's not true. You can with Twitch terms of service for the affiliate, you just cannot stream to multiple platforms at the same time. What's created on Twitch must stay on Twitch for 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yep.
After that, as long as you're not streaming on Twitch at that same moment, you can go stream on Mixer, you can go stream on Facebook, you can go stream on Periscope, you can go stream on Instagram.
It's basically no mix advertisement, so you can't stream at the same content at the same time to YouTube and Twitch, or to Mixer and Twitch as a Twitch affiliate. You have to do one stream one day on Twitch, next stream the other day on Mixer, one stream on. Now, you can't use. They basically just made restream completely useless.
Now that does change the partner.
Twitch affiliate.
Partner TOS is different. Yep, Twitch affiliate you can do that. Partner you cannot. As a partner, you will lose everything. Partners are the only ones that are required to remain on Twitch. Once you become a partner, you are Twitch centric. You can post snippets on Facebook and on YouTube, but you cannot live stream to any other platform. You cannot take an entire stream, upload it to YouTube, and then
you do like stream highlights. That's it.
You can do stream highlights and clips.
So, yes, you can test the waters even if you are a Twitch affiliate, but you just can't have the same content at the same time.
It cannot, Mayhem Mario, it just cannot be within 24 hours.
Yep. And you can restream to multiple Twitches. That's within guidelines. You're fine. So if you have two Twitches, say a community Twitch and your personal, you can restream to those.
Yeah, because it's all on the same platform, Twitch platform.
Yep.
So, hopefully that answers questions and outlines what's going on. But yeah, I wouldn't restream at the same time to separate platforms. And I know a lot of people that, you know, have a decent following on Twitch, have a decent following on YouTube, have a decent following on, you know, Periscope or whatnot, and they chose not to become a Twitch affiliate, even though they had the analytics for it, because then that would isolate the rest of their community on separate platforms, and they didn't want to do that. So it's things that you definitely have to think about as a streamer. But
yeah, I mean, you got actually Twitch streamers out there because of that have, you know, 40, 50, 60,000 followers that aren't even partnered or affiliated because they don't want to lock themselves down to a single platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know one. It's a good dude.
Yeah, but they're keeping their options open. They're being smart.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not saying don't accept affiliate or partner, but before you click that accept button, you need to read those two TOSs, understand what they mean. Just like we're having that discussion with you, chat. That clearly, because Hellboy and I have had this conversation, and so did Gunny and I. We've read that TOS backside now, and you can stream to any platform you want as an affiliate, as long as it's not at the same time. And everyone seems to think you can't. The only time is partnered. Partnered, you cannot. But that being said, you before you make that commitment, you need to read. You need to understand what's required of you by each of those TOSs, and before you hit that accept button, you need to understand what's required out of you as well.
Yep. Be informed. Ignorance does not get you out of anything.
So Reflex and Lexi are going to have a fight in chat.
I said his name. I said his name.
All right, so
you heard it.
Unless there's something else you guys want to talk about, we have the top 5 clips of the week.
Clips of the week? Do you want to talk over?
Man,
you want to talk over the impressions real quick that we've had already for this only being live for what 4 hours?
Yeah.
For the giveaway.
Sure.
Currently, we are at 413 impressions on Gleam itself. Let me refresh that to confirm that's the most recent number, which is that many people have seen it. 417 with 915 actions. On Twitter, we have 378 impressions. And Facebook's ad is still waiting to go live. So we have some pretty good analytics for only 4 hours live.
And to elaborate a little bit more on why you wanted to see the analytics on that, and even though we tell people don't worry about analytics, Foxman is running ads on those social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter, and so that's why he is tracking the impressions and engagements and seeing how effective this actually is for Omnia in long run, and how effective it is for you guys.
And it also helps us
for our streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, for you, the streamers, and for our future. The reason why I'm really intent on the analytics on is I want to understand our audiences. I have it narrowed down to specific audiences, but I need to understand if those audiences are correct for us. So I can either broaden it, narrow it, or refocus our advertising for Omnia to the correct market, to the correct audience.
So we're not just aimlessly tweeting shit out. Well, it may seem that way, but
retweets.
It may seem that way with. By the way, we asked them to disable that. Or 7 disable. Yeah, good stuff.
We got a new one now. I'll talk to you about that later.
Okay.
The tweeters retweet.
Oh, Jiminy. So there's money getting put into getting it out there. Not only do you have all the streamers that are attached to it during this 3-month-long campaign, and the YouTube content creators that are attached to it during this 3-month-long campaign, we have the marketing that's attached to Gleam with viral share, refer, retweets, and then we have the ad on Twitter and the ad on Facebook to help get that content out there.
Can I say this live?
Oh God, I don't know.
I've only got a couple more weeks, guys, and then I will be out of pocket for quite some time. The flight date got pushed to the left, and as of right now, it'll be the mid-April time frame, which means I've got a couple weeks. Within a couple of weeks, all of my streaming gear and my gaming gear will get packed up, and I will be essentially out of pocket for 3 months. With that being said, I'm going to still try and do IRL streams of sorts. I got me a little selfie stick. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Yeah, I got me a little selfie stick for my phone, so I can do some IRL-ish streams. We'll see how that works. But anyways,
selfish plug, the Streamlabs live streaming app for phone is the best.
I'll get that from you later. But it also means that I will be vacant from the weekly podcast.
We're gonna miss you.
I miss you. During that time, though, I'll be purchasing a house, and in the process of putting together a stream/Twitch studio in my house.
Sounds like a win-win to me.
That being said, thanks to Gunny's coming back to the U.S., we will have an opening on the podcast that we are going to open up to you, the community.
Yes.
If you have topic, anyone wants to join, we will have sign-ups coming up to fill that slot. And don't think it's just Gunny that's going to be replaced. If Hellboy needs to take a break, it'll be Hellboy. It could be me, because I have issues going on right now in my personal life that I might have to just disappear without a moment's notice. That being said, please sign up. Please feel free to join us on the podcast. Yeah, we have minor technical difficulties, i.e. my camera and Skype hating me today. But, I mean...
We work around it.
We work around it. And don't be shy. This is a good way for you to also market yourself, being on here. So, please, feel free to sign up, be on the podcast, come up with ideas. Join the podcast team. The more ideas, the more voices, the more opinions, the more of a conversation it is.
Yes. Agreed. Spice it up. Change it up. Keep it fresh. You guys are probably bored of my face. But, so, for the clips of the week, top 5, we have D-Rooks, Lucian, Slow Reflexes, CMXR, and a Salty Surprise. First, clip of the week. D-Rooks. The fuck does he have?
They're screwed. We might just
They're behind that wall there? Here they are, 252, 252, 252. I knocked one with the...
Nice.
No way. I need to learn how to use the hunting rifle.
They have no chance.
And he drills us, man.
Let's
Nice. Let's go, boys.
go.
Up and jump.
That was a good win. Good win. But really, the sub from that distance? The blue and the purple subs, they beam. But I don't know about that. Number 2.
Where's this guy at?
Solution. Ooh. That was quick. Dad for the win.
Yes, me,
That was pretty good. Couple of wins. You guys are out there getting the wins, huh?
Yes, we got some players.
No, this can't be the right one. Is this the right one? Did you pull this one?
I pulled this one. This is the right one.
Yeah,
just
this
goes-
is last week's winner.
Yeah, this was last week's winner. Oh, you weren't here last week,
He
huh?
wasn't here, but
I wasn't here last week.
Yeah, it's a good one though, isn't it? It's a Forbes.
Get it.
He just goes ham.
He does. It took me a second to realize that those were actual people and not bots.
It did.
Yeah, and that's PC. That's PC. That's mouse and keyboard doing pop shots. Most people would say, "Oh, he's Kronos and he's got a bot." No, he's just that irritating.
He's just that irritating. He just took down 4 guys.
It's sick. He's
So
that
good.
But yeah, that one was last week's winner. That's a good one.
You can't revote that one again.
CMXR?
My bad, guys.
Then he has that.
I'm not sure if this one was last week's.
No, this one wasn't in last week.
Okay.
This kid's a building genius. I play with him.
He's trying to find this dude, and he thinks he's underneath him. He's like, "Where the is this guy?"
Oh wow, dude. Guys, he was right here.
That's
He
great.
did swing the hammer once, like, what? 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 Oh, he's over there?
That's hilarious. He couldn't find him at all. Kid's really good at Fortnite. If you guys don't know him, check him out. Twitch username CMXR. He just got his Twitch affiliate invite. Great kid. Great kid. And last one.
A salty surprise.
Oh,
Is that a last week one too?
See, that happened. See, I'm always on the receiving. No, it was not. I
What,
love
the
his.
shotgun?
Yeah, I'm always on the receiving end of that. That one shot, 156.
Get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here.
I wish I had that shot. 156 for one shotgun.
Yep. 154.
I love his choice of music. Love the choice of music. Just wrecking fools.
I mean, they don't ham here. They just wipe people.
It's Rico Sack in there, and your mom said hey, too. Awesome. They're just demolishing people. More Omnia people. Check them out. Check them out. They are awesome. All right, so we have the...
Here's a poll.
All right, here's a poll. You guys vote, vote. Please vote. Vote on who wins Clip of the Week. Get your votes in.
Ooh, we got a two-way running here.
What?
Oh, there we go. Lucian
No,
got a
there
vote.
it is.
Wait.
There we go. We got a two-way tie for top
Okay.
so far.
All right, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Oh wait. Who's gonna win? Come on, people, get your votes in. There's only 11 votes. Get your votes in.
Only 11 votes, folks.
Come on, there's 22 of you.
Oh, that didn't change the winner.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
No, that was a vote though.
This one. Gotta use the link.
14 votes.
15 votes.
15 votes.
16.
I love it. I love it.
All right,
We're gonna call it.
we're gonna call it. So the
DMXR.
Yep, winner is CMXR with 7 votes. Awesome. Second place, Salty Surprise with 4, Lucian with 2. Or no, Slow with 3, Lucian with 2. Good stuff. Good stuff. You guys are awesome. CMXR, let's play that again.
He's under me. Wow. Alright.
Fucking building ninja over here.
He is too.
Is he?
It's
What the
insane.
hell's going on?
I try to keep up, and it's
No,
just
he's not under me. What the hell?
I didn't even know you could peek through shit like he just did.
Oh wow, dude. Guys, he was right here.
GG breakdance. That is awesome.
Should have been very, very quiet.
Should have been very quiet. Very, very quiet. But as usual, you guys are fucking awesome. That was a great podcast. If there's topics you guys want to talk about, hit up the podcast team. Hit us up in Discord. Giveaway is live. Get it out there. Be active because it will pay off. It will pay off. Activity. Yeah, so who we hosting? We got 21 fine, beautiful looking people. Where are we heading to?
According to the bot, Shamek is the only one live right now.
Is he live? Live? Like live?
I'm clicking.
I'm clicking.